Hi everyone, Sharon Schultz here. I am coming to you from the Bay, hence my name, the Bay Lady. For those of you that don't know me, I am a former Hego guide, the Bay Lady. So this is my first YouTube channel. I've had it for years and never used it, would you believe? Like everybody else during COVID, that's when I stumbled upon Hego, and it was really a blessing, and I know everybody can relate to that. We got to travel from our armchairs instead of from airplanes and taking chances with our health. So that worked out rather well. And as I was enjoying the Hego tours, I noticed that there weren't very many scheduled for the United States, where I am. And so I thought, oh, what do you have to do to be a Hego guide? And there I was. And like all of you, got shut down. So I am going to try to promote myself here. I want to continue doing the tours. I love them. That's why I started in the first place. I live in Maryland in the Chesapeake Bay region. It's beautiful here. Very nautical, as you can see behind me, and the tide must be coming in because my feet are going to get wet here in a sec. But anyway, this is just typical of Maryland, the beauty that we have here. A lot of waterways, green, green, green in the summer. Not so much in the winter, but hey. And so this is my plan to keep doing my haunted Elegant City tours. I love them so much. I've wanted to do those for years, and I'll always be grateful to Hego for giving me the opportunity to bring it alive. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? Elegant City, if you don't know, it's here in Maryland, and it's been called the most haunted city in America. It has amazing paranormal activity and a long history as well. They just celebrated their 250th anniversary, so those I would definitely like to continue with. And I have my little fun things too, like let's see, Beatles trivia and Minute Mysteries, and then my whodunit theater plays with holiday themes and such. That was fun. And plus things like this, and I love going places to festivals and such. So anywho, I am going to post this on my YouTube channel, I believe. But I figure I can do like a little mini tour. And so I am going to turn this thing around, and we're going to start walking towards the pier, the fishing pier. So it's a nice little walk. And there we go, turn around. Okay. So at any rate, at the moment, I am trying to get my my YouTube channel together, and I updated my Hego guide page that I attached to my Facebook page. So, and that's where I post lots of information, though I'm going to start posting more here on YouTube. But at any rate, we're coming down to the pier. I'll show you where we are. There's a little snack shop, which I hope will open for the season. And you know what? I'm going to be nosy and take a walk over here and see like if it's stocked. Because last year it looked like it was going to open, but it didn't. They're very laid back here. You never know what they're going to do with this park. Actually, we're fortunate to have it. This park is called Fort Smallwood Park, and It belonged to Baltimore City until a few years back. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Cleaning supplies. Oh, boo-hoo. Looks like there could be something if they ever get their act together, right? All right, to the pier. I know that is here. Anyway, so this park is called Fort Smallwood, and it currently belongs to Anne Arundel County. And they have done so much to improve this, for real. The Baltimore City just let it go. And once Anne Arundel County took it, here in Maryland, well, they put out this fishing pier, and cleaned up the beach so you can actually swim there, and all kinds of pretty cool stuff. As a fort, this is a park now, but it was built as a fort. Construction began in 1898, and they had gun batteries here, and soldiers stationed here. This was one of several points of defense that protect the city of Baltimore. Baltimore Harbor is a busy harbor, and a lot of pleasure craft and commercial. And so after the War of 1812 and Civil War and such, they built additional forts to protect the harbor. It was part of a plan. So we've got Fort McHenry, we've got Fort Smallwood, where we are now. There's also Forts Armistead, Carroll, and Howard, and then in the city itself, Fort Federal Hill, and Fort Riverside, which is used to be called Fort Lookout, but they're all parks now. But it's kind of an interesting thing. I'm going to take us all the way out to the edge here, or maybe, you know what? The water's a bit choppy. Good, check it out. You might as well pause here for a moment. There's where we walked from, down in the parking lot. The place where I started with the water is off to the right there. Those are the boat ramps, boat launch. You can come down here during the day and be able to use the ramps. They're for public use. You see, I can probably zero in a little bit closer. Oh yeah. What you're looking at there is new, gosh, I don't know what you call it, but it's erosion protection. We get some hefty storms here. What you're looking at is the Patapsco River, where it goes into the Chesapeake Bay, and then that goes into the ocean. So the storms can really tear up the coastline. So they just redid a lot of it. In fact, last year they closed the swimming beach. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, you are looking at the Francis Scott Key Bridge, named for Francis Scott Key, the author of the Star-Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key, during the War of 1812, what happened to be in Baltimore Harbor on the night that the British attacked Fort McHenry. He was on a boat outside of the fort, actually, and he was watching the bombardment and the rockets bursting in air, and he wrote the song, and it's our national anthem today. And the bridge there bears his name. Over here to the left a little bit, what? That is Constellation Energy. It's a power plant, big power plant, and it supplies this whole area and more. also, besides supplying energy, it also provides jobs. You know, somebody's got to monitor all of that. Over here, I want to see, oh, yeah, there's a tanker right there. That's a cargo ship. We get many, many, many of them. And we have places where they would stop, you know, all over the place. Now, coming in from the ocean, from the bay, they would come in from that direction, right? And they would then have to go under the bridge. We're getting to it. Bridge. Whoa. They would have to go under the bridge in order to get into the harbor. So the harbor is beyond the bridge. Okay, the harbor's on the other side of the bridge. Okay, let's walk out to this pier so I can take you out as far out into the water as we can go, right? Yeah. Good thing I'm not scared of this, I'll tell you. This pier, as I said, is new. It's called the Bill Burton Fishing Pier, named after Mr. Bill Burton. And along the pier here, too, they've got ramps. Let me zoom this back. They have ramps here, so like boats can tie up and such. A lot of fishing. These guys up ahead are fishing off the pier. When you don't have a boat, that's how you float. So, let's see. They used to have, oh yeah, they do. I was going to say, they used to have places where you could, the fish that you caught, you could like scale them right, you know, right here. I think they still, is that what these things are? Yeah, okay, they do. They still have these, well, one anyway. Oh, okay, the other one's way down there. But, it's called a bait table, and people use it, and they clean their fish, and, you know, whatever it is they're going to do, maybe even stay here and take the time to fillet it. But it's theirs to do. Now, let's see from here, what new can we see? Oh, this is the, whoops, that's the picnic pavilion. That structure, I mean, it doesn't seem much from here. Maybe you can see the beams that crisscross from the roof down to the sides. But it's really cool when you're in there and you look up. The woodwork in that pavilion is inspiring. It's something that you can rent for parties and gatherings and things of that nature. Over here we've got a bird's nest. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it looks like there's a little bird sitting in it. Interesting. Okay. Now, so this is going into Baltimore City, what you're seeing right there. I'm trying to see this better. Not doing too good. There we go. Okay, so where the bridge is, that is going into Baltimore City. And there again is the power plant off in the distance. Now on this side, we have this community. Beautiful waterfront homes, yes, yes. Gorgeous waterfront homes. There is that little cove that I started off in, where I was standing by the water. That's it right there, the little cove. Wind's picking up here quite a bit, I have to say. Let me zoom in a little bit more, can I? On the houses, a little bit. Can you imagine how pretty, right? To have a waterfront home. Now, crazy me, my husband wants to move to Florida where it's warmer, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how cool would that be to have a waterfront home, right? And I want to move to the Florida Keys. I want that. lazy, laid-back lifestyle, big time. But I don't know that that will happen because you can't touch those properties. They're so expensive because everybody wants them. And then you can't build anywhere else in Florida too because of the environment. So here we are at the very, very end of the pier. There's the official sign, Bill Burton Fishing Pier. And so there you have it, folks. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. And I am going to more of these over on the other side of the park. There's a beach there that's really nice. I might deserve a walk on the beach, feel the sand between my toes and all of that. So anyway, I hope that you all will follow me on this YouTube channel. And I hope to see you out there live streaming for sure. I want to get back to it. I miss it. I miss you guys. See ya.